This Rosemary is working good. This is the one that almost quit working completely, but look at how good it's working now. Both of my Rosemarys are working good. Tomorrow, I got my Spirit paycheck today. My mom put my first paycheck in my savings account, and I'm really mad. But tomorrow I'm getting Thrashing Clown and Death Row with high voltage and the first aid kit. I'm getting 2 high voltages and 2 first aid kits. I'm getting 1 first aid kit to activate Convulsing Nurse when I get it, and the other first aid kit to activate John Doe. And the second high voltage, I was planning on modifying one of my other spear props, like maybe him. I can make him work for high voltage. I can modify it. It's just like a foot pad. There's not even a third wire there's not even a wire that goes in the middle of the harness. It's the same thing as a foot pad, so if I modify it, it'll work. So I can make high voltage or those multiple triggered props work for any of this. That would be really cool. I'm getting the broken Thrashing Clown that broke on display. You know, the one that didn't thrash right. All I have to do is solder the wire back on it. It'll work just fine. But the second TNT box, I forgot he was still on. I was going to modify him to work with the TNT box. That would be really cool. I'm still getting another dead humor. Oh, I gotta show you something. Just a minute. Just stay watching. Okay, guys. Remember I told you someone bought a dead humor, but it was broken in the box? Look it. This is what was broken on Dead Humor. Brand new from the box, from Techie Toys Factory. This is how it came. He set it up, it didn't lift, or it fell forward on its face. See, this is bad. This is how it came. It came completely broke off. Just like this. It wasn't even finished. But what I did is, since I had the broken Rising from the Grave last year that I got for free at Spirits last year, I took his and repaired up that one. Because someone bought that one and returned it. So now it works again. And it jumps really fast, too, now. That one jumps really fast, the one I fixed there. So I took his piece and took it. Yeah, I'm sacrificing my parts for Spirit's broken props. Like their gruesome grannies, I sacrificed my parts to fix the gruesome grannies when they broke. But yeah, I'm still getting another dead humor. Cause I really like dead humor. Mine's sort of quiet. And I'm definitely gonna modify one of my dead humors to work for the TNT box. Which will be the working one, probably. Or something. I might fix him up. I don't know yet, though. I'm trying to decide. But I can make any of this stuff work with high voltage or any of that. And on Sunday, I went to Target. And I saw the tabletop pop-up reaper, the spinning-eyed candy skull dish, and a mummy head that's inside a jar. And I want to get those 3. And I saw a back candy bowl that flaps its wings. But my mom put my first paycheck from spirits in my savings account, and I was not happy. If she wouldn't have done that, I would have been able to get Thrashing Clown, Death Row, High Voltage, first aid kit. There's I lost track of what I said. I could have got Convulsing Nurse, Thrashing Clown, Death Row, first aid kit, and High Voltage, and then I could have got the mummy jar at Target and the pop-up reaper. That would have been a lot of more props. But now, since she put that in my savings, I can only get Death Row with High Voltage and Thrashing Clown. I would have been able to get 5 things, or 6. No, that would have been 7 things. Darn. Now I can only get 3. Unless I can get her to take it out of my savings account, which I'm going to try. My teachers are trying to get me to save for my savings account. Why are they in my business with my money? Seriously. It sort of annoys me. I didn't save up for Halloween this year, so I'm so really short on money. And I'm definitely not going to be able to do the trail hunt this year, but it'll be next year. I'm sure of it. But the trail hunt won't be this year. But yeah, we'll just see what happens there. I still have the second granny back there. I've only tested that thing twice, and I barely paid attention to how good it worked, so I don't even remember how good it worked. If it has like a low soundtrack or a high soundtrack, because all of them are different. Most of the displays have a low soundtrack, but ours had high soundtrack. God, I want it to spit so bad. I want a new one, or I want it repaired. I really want it repaired. So bad. It's going to take forever for me to get my new Poppin' Goblin because of all the other stuff I'm trying to get. Because I still want the Silent and Deadly Clown, the Talking Churbs, and the Swinging Pumpkin. I have that saved for me. A Jumping Dog. Yeah, there's a lot. This is my broken Demonica base. This is the one that I don't have a body for. This is my 2010 one. Not that one. This one still works. See, this is just my old one's base. Well, actually, yeah, that is my old one's base. Oh, no, this is my new one's base. That's my old one's base. It worked better than this one. I just wanted to see if I could get the wires to connect to this so it could sound really great. But I don't hear nothing. I tried to modify it so it could sound really good. Because I wanted to modify all of my props to have speaker jacks. Which I probably will do that someday. There's probably some way to do it. I'll be able to learn how, though. I want to put speaker jacks on all my props. Like, open them all up and put speaker jacks in them. Just like Wolf Spitter, because he sounds so awesome. She would sound so awesome with the speaker jack. All this stuff would. Teddy Bear would. Right now, they all sound cheesy and fake-ish. But when you connect these big speakers, they sound great. But right now, all I get is static sounds. I don't get any sounds. I just get static sounds. So that's not good. This is how much I got. My paycheck, $243. Just throw it. I'm still going to try and get another teddy bear. I like teddy bear. We have only 3 teddy bears left, so I gotta get mine fast. Well, no, actually, my spirits will let me save my props as long as I want to. Like the life sentence, I know I won't be able to get him for a while. And the chain to the grave, the last one, I won't be able to get them for a while. Or like Poppin' Goblin and Rising from the Grave Zombie, they'll let me save them 3 years straight if I have to. They'll let me save them as long as I want to. They're so nice. You know how that one Rosemary was broken and didn't lurch? Well, I had to take that one down. They're gonna mark it off the list.